What if I told you that if I could only train my upper body with one single workout for the rest of my life, I wouldn't feel limited at all? Most people think growth comes from variety. They jump from program to program. One week it's push-pull legs, next week it's bro split. Then it's some random Instagram circuit. But the truth is, muscle doesn't grow because you surprise it. Muscle grows because you progressively overload it consistently with good execution over time. If I had to strip everything down to the essentials, I wouldn't try to cram in 15 exercises. I would choose movements that train the upper body as a complete system. That means balancing, pushing, and pulling. Training both horizontal and vertical patterns. Building strength through compounds, then finishing with targeted detail work. So today, I'm going to walk you through the one upper body workout I would keep if everything else disappeared. This isn't flashy. It isn't built for social media. It's built for long-term growth, strength, balance, and joint health. Let's build it step by step. The first thing to understand is that your upper body isn't just chest, back, and arms. It's a coordinated system of movement patterns. You need horizontal pushing for chest development, horizontal pulling for back thickness and posture, vertical pulling for width, vertical pushing for shoulder strength and upper chest contribution. And you need direct arm work, because while compounds stimulate them, isolation maximizes them. If your workout covers all of those patterns properly, you can build a complete upper body with just one repeated session. Now let's break down the structure. We start with the incline dumbbell press. If I had to pick only one pressing movement, this would be it. Not flat barbell bench, not machine press. Incline dumbbells give you range of motion, freedom of movement, and better long-term shoulder health. They emphasize the upper chest, which is the part of the chest that visually changes your physique the most. A developed upper chest makes your torso look fuller even at lower body fat levels. When performing this lift, the goal isn't just to move weight, it's to create tension. Set the bench at a moderate incline, not upright, not flat. Keep your feet planted. Retract your shoulder blades slightly. Lower the dumbbells slowly and feel the stretch across the chest. Then press upward under control without smashing the dumbbells together. This movement should be trained in the 6 to 10 rep range for about 4 working sets. Heavy enough to challenge you. Controlled enough to protect your shoulders. This is your primary growth driver for chest and triceps. Next comes the chest-supported row. If pressing builds the front, rows protect and build the back. And if you ignore pulling volume, your shoulders eventually pay the price. The reason I choose chest-supported rows instead of barbell rows here is simple. They remove momentum. You can't cheat the rep. Your lower back can't take over. Your ego can't swing the weight. This lift builds thickness. It creates that dense, powerful mid-back look that shows when you turn around. It also balances your pressing volume, which keeps posture strong and shoulders stable. Press your chest into the pad. Keep your spine neutral. Pull toward your lower chest or upper stomach, not your neck. Pause briefly at the top and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lower slowly. Run this for 4 sets in the 8 to 12 rep range. Controlled reps. No jerking, no bouncing. Now we move to vertical pulling, pull-ups or lat pull-downs. If you want width, this is non-negotiable. The V-taper that makes your waist look smaller and your shoulders broader comes from well-developed lats. Pull-ups are ideal if you can do them properly. Start from a controlled dead hang. Pull your elbows down and drive your chest toward the bar. Avoid swinging or kipping. Control the descent fully. If pull-ups are too difficult right now, lat pull-downs are perfectly fine. Sit tall. Keep your chest up. Pull the bar toward your upper chest, not behind your neck. And control the stretch at the top. 3 to 4 sets in the 6 to 10 rep range works well here. If body weight becomes easy, add weight gradually. Progressive overload applies here just like any other movement. After vertical pulling comes vertical pushing, the dumbbell or machine shoulder press. Shoulders give the upper body width and structure. Without strong delts, your chest and arms won't stand out the same way. The overhead press builds front delts, upper chest contribution, and tricep strength. But it must be done with control. Keep your ribs down. Avoid arching your lower back excessively. Press upward smoothly and lower under control. 3 sets in the 6 to 10 rep range is enough here. You don't need excessive volume because your shoulders are already working during incline pressing. This movement completes the vertical balance of the workout. Now we add face pulls. This is where most lifters get lazy, but this is what keeps your shoulders healthy long term. Face pulls strengthen rear delts, external rotators, and mid-traps, muscles that prevent the rounded forward posture common in heavy pressers. Set the cable at face height. Pull the rope toward your nose while spreading your hands apart. Squeeze your upper back, control the return. This isn't about heavy weight. It's about precision and tension. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 20 controlled reps. Your future shoulders will thank you. Finally, we finish with arms. Compounds stimulate arms, yes. But if you want fully developed biceps and triceps, you must train them directly. I'd superset incline dumbbell curls with overhead cable triceps extensions. The incline curl stretches the long head of the biceps, which contributes significantly to arm peak. Lower the dumbbells slowly and avoid swinging. The overhead triceps extension targets the long head of the triceps, the part that gives the arm thickness from the side. Keep your elbows stable and focus on full stretch and strong lockout. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps for each movement. Rest briefly between supersets. This adds volume without extending the workout unnecessarily. Now let's talk about frequency. You don't run this once and hope for magic. You perform this workout twice per week, for example, Monday and Thursday. That allows sufficient weekly volume while still giving muscles time to recover. On the second weekly session, you can slightly vary grips or equipment. Maybe switch pull-ups for pull-downs. Maybe use a machine shoulder press instead of dumbbells. But keep the movement patterns identical. Consistency builds growth. Progression is the engine. If you hit the top of your rep range with clean form, increase the weight slightly next week. If you can't increase weight, improve control. Slow the eccentric. Improve your pauses. Earn progression. Don't force it. The goal isn't to destroy yourself every session. The goal is to give your body a clear reason to adapt over time. Here's the biggest mindset shift. You don't need more exercises, you need better execution. You don't need novelty, you need progression. And you don't need daily upper body sessions. You need intelligent recovery. If I could only do one upper body workout, this is it because it respects balance. It builds chest without neglecting back. It builds shoulders without wrecking joints. It grows arms without wasting time. It trains the upper body as a system, not as isolated body parts. And if you stay consistent with this for 6 months, tracking weights, improving form, eating enough protein, sleeping properly, your upper body will look dramatically different. Not because the workout is complicated, but because it's disciplined. If this breakdown helped simplify your training like the video, it lets me know you want more practical, science-based content without nonsense. Subscribe if you're serious about building muscle the smart way, not the loud way. And comment below, if you had to keep only one upper body exercise forever, which one would it be? Train smart, stay consistent, and build an upper body that actually shows the work you put in.